Hey again, friends. It's another beautiful day. And today, I think it's going to be a really fun adventure. I already know that there's a ruin at the main destination because I found it, I think on Google Earth first, but then I confirmed it with the drone. So I know there's something there. But also, like, as I was planning the course, I found like a bunch of other interesting looking stuff. And there's also some caves on the way up there that I'm very curious about. And I've had like dreams about this area before these adventures related to this kind of Native American history started. And I thought there was stuff up here, and I looked and looked and never found anything, but then I looked closer and I think there actually is not just stuff up here, but probably a bunch of stuff. And it's really exciting. But who knows? Maybe we won't find too much, and I don't want to waste your time, so I'll try to end this and just say that I'm super grateful to be here. I'm super grateful for every single person who is joining us, and hopefully it ends up being a fun adventure. Alrighty, well, let's get going then. It's like a bonsai tree, kinda. Oh, there we go. There's a good heart-shaped rock. Well, it's pretty good, in my opinion. Butterfly friend. This is definitely a suspicious pile of rocks. It really looks like someone did that. What the purpose was, I don't know. Maybe a little water collecting pool. I don't know. Maybe a burial. Oh look, this is interesting up here. That's definitely a bit strange. Look how flat and skinny this one is, and it's sticking straight out of the ground. Oh, when I said they were caves, I meant, or I should have said, they're actually alcoves. And it took me a bit to learn the terminology and the difference there, and I'm still not an expert on all that stuff, but I think the more proper term is alcove and not cave. I didn't really film it because it wasn't that significant, but I almost did, and I was going to point out that there was like, it looked like I was on a path, like there was a line of rocks, and now I'm almost sure of it. Look at this. That is crazy looking. It's like almost tiled, and it supports this pathway going up here. There's another little thing there. There's very possibly stuff right here that is covered up. That's what it looks like, or that's being overgrown and covered up. Anyways, let's keep following this path. It feels like a very special path. Yeah, this is definitely a path. And I'm pretty darn sure that the Forest Service did not make this. And if it wasn't them, then it's almost certainly the Native American ancestors. We're back on the path now, and to me this looks engineered. There's like these 4 rocks that lock in here to like keep this path in place. I guess it could be natural, but it looks very not natural. This path is very overgrown, but it's beautiful. I'm having a really good time right now. Following old or ancient trails is one of my favorite things. You just gotta wonder where they're gonna end up. That's curious looking. Whoa. The landscape here is really cool. Check out this gigantic juniper tree. Super pretty in my opinion. I should probably go around, but it almost kind of looks like there's a way to get through here. Hello, my manzanita friends. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, we can get through here. Cool. I love exploring places I've never been before, and places that few people have probably ever been, especially in modern times. That is curious looking. And then there's some of that stuff looks interesting, but let's go check it out. Gotta be extra careful here. I almost slipped a little bit. Whoa, this feels like a path. So many of these like spots that I've been up feel like some kind of sacred pathway. That flat one there is interesting. Oh, cool. We're getting up close to the top here. That definitely looks like someone put that there. I'm not gonna step on it because even though it was probably designed to be stepped on as stairs, I just don't want to damage anything or take the chance if I don't need to. Yeah, this is a little... I'm just gonna play it safe. Come down here. Oh. Okay, I'm good. That was a little challenging. I got like stuck under a branch. So this spot is just rad looking. This is where the waterfall comes down when it floods. There's an interesting one poking out over the top there. I wonder if someone did that. And there's a little cave up here, but it's tough. Well, that's not slippery right here, so I can climb right up actually. Nope, don't see anything. I guess let's keep moving. Now it gets a little slippery over, or a little wet, so careful over here. Another little alcove that might have been a shelter, but once again, too slippery right now for me. I'm just gonna play it safe, and I gotta go back down a ways, unfortunately. It's all too slippery and steep up here, but it is what it is. That's part of the journey. There's lots of little spots to hide things up here. This one might be a candidate for the snake cam. Haven't used that in a while. Oh, I accidentally put my hand into a cactus when I was climbing up here. It's not really bad, but hey, check this out. Whoa. Very suspicious. There's a really black rock there. It almost looks like it's not native to this area. Oh well, that's about as far as I can get. So actually, maybe I can get in closer to this black rock. Let's try. That other one over there looks like it might be a mono as well, but who knows. Right when I get up here, well, I'm not all the way up to the top yet, but I wish I would have brought my knife, because there's probably a chance of mountain lions up here, unfortunately. And that was a mistake to not have anything to really defend myself with. I think I just heard something up there. Hopefully it was just a deer. This definitely looks suspicious. Those are very well fit. And then we have like 1, 2, 3 here. I think this was probably like a little shelter or something. Maybe a place to set up a wiki up or a teepee or something. Another little cairn. It's kind of unique. Got another cairn here. It's a pretty cool looking one also. Almost certainly Native American. Highly doubt any modern people would be doing that up here. There's not even really a trail up here. We're like in the middle of the wilderness. Definitely got some kind of little stone circle thing going here, and it looks like a check dam as well. So this is probably to collect water. Check out this beautiful juniper. Oh man, this is so pretty in here. Huh. Thought someone had put that in there, but now I think it's natural the closer I look. I've never seen that before. I wonder what's going on with that. This is a little curious here. I think there's like a half circle sort of check dam. It really looks like someone put that there. Wow, it's seriously so beautiful. I think I have to lay in that grass. It's calling me. It's a little wet, but oh yeah, that hits the spot. Okay, that definitely looks suspicious. It's like very uniform and straight. I think that was a flood wall. That's my guess. For when like the really big floods happen, it would keep things from getting worse or something. Definitely looks curious though. Like that didn't look natural. It's a late autumn season for us. For the rest of the United States, it's pretty much over and would be winter. And up here it feels like spring. We got bees and the flowers, grasshoppers, butterflies, green grass. Like, I'm sweating right now. It's hot when you're in the sun for a bit. So it's like a Garden of Eden up here in some ways. It's really amazing. Oh wow, there's some really pretty yellow stuff up here. I gotta check it out and film it. Oh, these are cool. I came up here to look around a bit, and someone almost certainly put that there. It looks like a broken mono. I have to wonder if it was someone in more modern times who found it and put it there, or if it was someone a long time ago. Hopefully no mountain lion follows me here, because I'm kind of going out on a peninsula, and there's only one way in and one way out. Alright everyone, we are almost to the main destination. I can see it not too far in front of me. I'm gonna leave my bag right here, and then let's check this out. I'm pretty sure we can share this. Some of the other stuff that I found earlier was probably gonna have to wait until our main release, but I've seen this with the drone already. I don't think there's anything too crazy going on here. Whoa, pretty wild feeling in person. Taking a second to look around for mountain lions. Whoa. Wow, that's so hard to define and put into words. It's partly beautiful, but it's not like, there's also like some sad feelings and stuff because it's been abandoned for so long and all that goes with that. Now I remember on the drone footage it looked like maybe there was a path going up around here. Yeah, this is it, see? This rock, and then that rock, and then that rock, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Wow, that is so cool. And then let's try to get a view from up here. Light's not the best from here, or just at this time of day. So, geez, I'm not even sure I can go in there. Like, I can't see anywhere to step. It's all either overgrown or like rocks. I mean, sure, I could walk on these rocks. It probably wouldn't hurt anything, but I don't want to. I think I'm just gonna stay here and observe it from afar. And that being said, even if I did try to go in there and look inside like I usually do, like, how could I even see anything? Like, there's so much plant material that it's just, there's no real reason to go in there. That's cool the way that all those are stacked. I want to try to get a better shot of that, so maybe I'll go around the other side or something. But yeah, this is a pretty cool site that I think we can share. And of course we're sharing the other stuff eventually, just when we do our main release, which should not be too far off, hopefully. So I'm hesitant to try to classify these people. Interesting. I get the feeling archaic, but truly I don't know. Man, I really wanted to get a better shot of this one, but I don't think I can without like trying to climb inside the ruin. I guess we'll just have to take it for what it is. Wow. The flowers growing out of it, the lichen. It's just quite a scene, quite a feeling. Whoa, this is a cool tree. I'm gonna look around a little bit up here before I start heading back. But that was the main thing over there. This almost feels like a staircase coming up here. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna do that. It's not worth it. Whoa. That looks weird. It almost kind of looks like some of those rocks have been put in there to fill the holes, so that maybe there could be ceremonies done here or something. And in that case, I think it's probably safe to come out here. See what these rocks are. That's curious. Trying to figure out what to do. There's 3 different ways I can go back. I think I ruled one of them out already, so I'm trying to decide between 2. And I guess I just wanted to say that earlier I mentioned that there's some stuff I found that is not going to make it into this episode because it's just like too explosive, and it's going to wait for the main release. So I don't want to be like a tease or anything, but it's just, we put a lot of thought into this and we're being very careful about how we release this stuff. So if you want to see that other stuff, just follow along, come back to our channel in the future, you know, like just keep checking on us, because we're going to be releasing some really, really epic stuff in the future. Some guy just rode by and made the weirdest noise. I was hoping to get down here in time to film the autumn colors, but we've pretty much lost the light. Alright, so this is it. I think we're officially done for the day. I'm a bit tired, but I'm super happy and excited. So like, it may not come off quite that way, but today was one of the most amazing adventures ever, and I just can't stop thinking about some of that stuff that I found earlier. Or actually, technically, I found that one site previously with the drone, and then, but seeing it in person was just, and seeing like all those little wedge rocks that are all holding it like perfectly in place, just, whew, man, this story just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and I look forward to learning more. Once again, I had a blast. I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned something, or just had some kind of positive benefit or experience. Anyways, I tend to ramble, as you know, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna get going. Thank you again so much for joining us on another adventure. It was a really, really memorable one, a very novel one. And as usual, I hope you're doing as good as possible out there, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a good, beautiful day. Take care, and bye until next time, everybody.